that's concerning. I'm inside the Lincoln Tunnel, which is underwater. Pretty sure there's a movie about this, and everybody dies.
Hello, welcome to the video. We hope you enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon and like.
When I grow up, I'll probably just be a video game tester who is also a computer hacker. So, I'll probably just be hacking into the mainframe. So.
I'm good, how are you?
I should have a child.
These movie bloopers were so good they made the cut. In Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt playing Star-Lord drops the Infinity Stone, which was completely by accident. In Lord of the Rings, actor Viggo Mortensen turns and kicks the helmet in frustration, and then falls to his knees and yells in pain. However, this was actually a moment of improvisation. He ended up breaking all the toes on his foot and actually screaming in pain.
Check it out, y'all. I upgraded the whip. Everything is now spaghetti. We got the spaghetti wheel. We got the spaghetti mirror, spaghetti door handle. I'm driving down Spaghetti Road.
Being a 911 dispatcher, best job ever. However, I wish it was not illegal to hang up that phone sometimes. I had this lady call in and she was like, hey, I want to report a reckless driver and it's one of your officers. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So I proceed to ask her and I'm like, what's the officer doing? And she says, like, he's speeding, he's going around cars, he's tailgating, and he even ran a stop sign. And then I'm like, no, something doesn't sound right. So then I check my calls, I check my units, and then I kindly and calmly asked this lady, I said, ma'am, does he happen to have lights and sirens on? And she said, yeah, why does that matter? I said, okay, ma'am, I'll let the officer know that you don't like the way he's driving to emergency situations. You have a good day, okay?
Put a finger down if you've asked your orthodontist, when am I getting my braces off? But he really never gives you a straight answer, and then asks if you're wearing your rubber bands and you're not sure if you should tell the truth or lie, so you just say most of the time, and then your mom totally rats you out and tells your ortho she never wears her rubber bands. Like ever. Which the ortho actually already knew because your jaws still be in different zip codes, so your ortho gives you a lecture about wearing your rubber bands and you agree to wear them, but in reality you aren't going to wear them at all. So at the very next visit you ask how much longer are braces, and the process starts all over again.
You know what I just realized? When I used to lose something, my parents would be like, well, I guess you didn't care about it enough. Yo, you lost me in a grocery store one time.
You can take a small bite. Just bite the corner like this. Listen, just bite it. Gentle.
This is what you say when you're in the bathroom and someone knocks on the door says about you. People who say someone's in here seem really aggressive and confrontational, like, okay, we get it, and also, why are you talking in the third person? People who say hello usually sound really nervous, say it with a pretty shaky voice, I don't know why, but they seem really scared. Anyone who says occupied, bad vibes, like, why are you trying to act all polite? Seems weird, I don't like it. But if you say ocupado like it's in Spanish, then you're fun, you're probably funny. But anyone who's like, hey, what's up? Probably super personable, really nice, like the kind of person you want to be friends with. Anyone who says like yup or yeah is probably a pretty confused person, they were caught off guard and they just don't know what to say. If you say, who is it? That's creepy, because is there someone you would let into the bathroom? I hope not.
My parents are divorced, but whenever I was cast in the school musical, my mom and dad would both show up on opening night, and my dad would bring this big bouquet of daffodils because he remembered my mom is allergic.
Sometimes my braces annoy me to the point where I just kind of go.
So Kyle's actually pretty good at being able to remove his power chain, take his wire out, and put it back. But let's say you try this at home. Is there anything that could go wrong? Two huge things. Here they are. First, if you're unable to get your wire back in and tied in appropriately, then your teeth will start moving back to their original position. Second, if you're in your final wire and you accidentally flip the wire upside down before placing it back in your mouth, there are huge problems that can happen. It's because orthodontists place bends in the wire, and if the wire gets flipped, then those bends go to the opposite side of the mouth, and it really messes up your teeth.
For this bet, what my mom did was she put a $5 bill under one glass and she put a match in between the two glasses. And what I had to do was I had to get the $5 bill out from one of the glasses without having the matchstick fall into the ground. So what you had to do was light another match and light it on fire, and then the end of the match was supposed to stick to the other end of the glass, and you could pull it apart and it wouldn't fall off. And I wasn't able to do it, my dad wasn't able to do it, but my mom was able to do it, and it actually looks pretty cool. It kind of just sticks to the other end of the glass and then you can pull it off. But by this point I was already kind of fed up, so I just took my money and ran, and that was it.
Okay, ready?
Let's do it. Good. Good. Let's get it up even higher.
Gosh.
Seriously, let's get it higher. Because I want to try something. Yeah.
Psych!
Oh! Sorry about that.
So I've been making this rubber band ball for way longer than I thought I'd be, and I'm just going to keep going. So I went to Walmart and they were out of rubber bands, so I left and came back a few days later and they had some. I went home, dumped them all out into a pile, and started placing them. And it's honestly just so satisfying to watch the pile go down. And when I was done, I left and came back later with a new bag that I ordered on Amazon. And the band seemed good, so I placed the entire pile until I was done. And it now weighs 23.6 pounds, is way bigger than my head, and it's really hard to throw, and even harder to make a basket with. But I made one. Like if I should keep going.
Who had laptop number 7? So laptop number 7 is just missing. Until laptop number 7 is returned, nobody will leave class, and I will wait. I will wait.
If you are enjoying this content so far, take a moment and subscribe right now for more of the content you enjoy.
Vape? No. Hacky sack.
Will it air fry? Uncrustable. This one's gonna be a 10 out of 10. This is what the air fryer was made for right here. This is good.
10 out of 10. Perfectly melted peanut butter.
Yeah.
flip. Do a flip. Do a flip. Hey.
Wait a second. This chart isn't for Charles James. It's for James Charles. He's the one who has cancer, not you.
James Charles has cancer?
Dude, get out the way, man. What are you doing?
Hey, yo. And then he was like, yo, you remember, yo, the dude, he was walking down the street and then across the street, he said, that wasn't funny. Timmy home.
Hey, are you single?
Yeah.
Can I have your number? 21, how old are you? Oh, no, thank you.
You can take a small bite. Just bite the corner like this. You see? Just bite it. Gentle.
Eso sí que es. Eso sí que es. No, mira, mira. Eso sí que es. Eso sí que es. Eso sí que es. Eso sí que es. Eso sí que es.
I literally hated when teachers told you to partner up in a class like you had no friends in. And then you look around and everyone's partnered up. And now I gotta look all stupid telling my teacher, oh, I don't have a partner. And they're always like, what? And I'm like, I don't have a partner. And then when I be loud as hell, be like, Eileen needs a partner.
Use the inertia created by the water in the small bottle to achieve infinite circulation. We can make a perpetual motion machine. I'm going to patent it.
I know everyone's really into the bad acting that we can get on old Disney TV shows. Please look at this man pretending to fight.
They took my stairs.